Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I am very excited because I have the summer Dermy Doc Box, which has been sent to me for a review. And let me just say, I think that last year's summer box was my favorite from all 4 seasons because there were so many wonderful, useful summer essentials inside in terms of skincare, lots of different forms and kinds of sunscreen, which this girly definitely can take advantage of. I really loved that powdered sunscreen we got last year. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I am someone who has a lot of freckles and moles. I am someone who gets a screening from my dermatologist every year just because I want to be safe, because I do spend a lot of time in the sun. I grew up in the sun. I don't anticipate myself ever not being someone who loves the sun. So I am very much looking forward to seeing what Dr. Voss has for us in store this particular season. So for the details, this is a quarterly subscription. You can get it for $54.99 per box. You can get an extra $5 off using my code, which is simply Noel. I'll leave all that information for you in the description box below. They always promise a value of over $100. I will say, you guys know, skincare is expensive, so often it's well over $100. And for those of you who are maybe not necessarily needing a box every single quarter, or you're just watching your budget, you can actually get a one-time box. You don't have to do a subscription, and that's just $5 more. It's $59.99, so I think you could actually still use my $5 code on that as well. Don't quote me on that, but I think you could. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check it out inside. It is hand-selected skincare by Dermy Doctor. This nice glossy box. I love it. It makes me feel so special. It's like a treasure trove of goodness for your body and face. So there is just a note from them, of course, that reminds us about that code. And this time around, you guys, $189 in value for this box. So usually like 5 to 6 products. Pretty good deal. And what I also love, in addition to the nice little letter and product details and Dermy Doc tips that we get inside of every box, we also get sort of the science behind dermatology. We get a little bit of a lesson. So I'm not a big sciencey person, but I love understanding some of those sort of hot words out in the skincare world, right? We hear a lot of terms, we hear a lot of ingredients, and some of them kind of are in vogue for a while, and then we hear about a new one. So I love that she sort of explains it to us. So let's see what this one is all about. Sun protection beyond sunscreen. So it says wearing sunscreen is important, but here are a few other considerations for you to think about when practicing safe sun. For example, PLE, which is Polypodium leucotomus extract. So it is actually from a fern plant grown in Central and South America, and it's an oral antioxidant. So oral sunscreen, basically, or sun protection. Interesting. I got to read more about that. UPF clothing, of course. So it says a plain white cotton shirt has an estimated UPF instead of SPF like in your sunscreen. UPF, because it's preventing the UV rays, of 5. And then you can get like a shirt that's UPF 50. So, and that means that it's letting through 1/50th of the UV radiation that you would get without. So that's pretty great. So a cotton shirt, right? You think, oh, I'm covered up, but that's only a UPF of 5 versus 50. That's a huge difference. And then there's, of course, the UV index, which is a measure of the intensity of ultraviolet radiation in your specific location. So it can be anywhere from 0, which is pretty much just at nighttime when there's no sun out, all the way up to 11. That's extreme radiation, though. That's when your skin can burn in less than 10 minutes. That sounds like somewhere I don't want to be, but I'll keep this for later. But I want to be able to read all of the amazing information that we have about these amazing products here. I love that they include retail values. There's often, almost always, there's going to be some discount codes so you can get more products from that company if you like them. I also love that there's a mixture of sort of higher end brands that you might not otherwise get to try, as well as brands that you can feel really comfortable incorporating into your budget and continuing to get and use. So let's read our little note. I'm going to start pulling things out, but we do have our cute little heart styrofoam in there. So it's probably not styrofoam. It's probably something more biodegradable than that, but it is so cute that they're little hearts. All right, so it says summertime is my favorite. School's out, the weather's nice and warm, and it's time to have fun in the sun safely. I'm all about enjoying the sunshine, but I think it's so crucial to do so while protecting your skin from intense UV radiation. Did you know that the World Health Organization considers UV radiation a carcinogen, just like tobacco smoke, which makes sense because it can cause skin cancer? It says, as a dermatologist, I've seen, diagnosed, and treated my fair share of skin cancers, some of them being deadly to otherwise young, healthy people. That's why it's so important for me to make sure I help you find great products to protect your skin. This box is going to be your summer toolkit for practicing safe sun. I've included 3 different sunscreens, yes, for you to test out, hoping you'll find a daily favorite to stick to. I've also included a yummy antioxidant gummy, that must be that oral sun protection, that's cool, to help protect you from the inside out, and UPF gloves for while driving or getting a gel manicure at the nail salon. So cool. And don't worry, I even remembered an ultra nourishing lip mask for overnight lip repair after a hot day outdoors. Be sure to tell me what you think of everything over on social media, and don't forget to refer a friend to win rewards. So gotta love a referral program too, right? All right, you guys, I'm so excited. So it looks like there are going to be 6 products. They each get kind of half a page for us to talk about. Yes, I'm so excited about this. And I think having like oral sun protection sounds really cool too. All right, so, and they also have little notes for the ones that are ocean friendly. We know our mineral sunscreens tend to be better than the chemical ones, but you're making sure that you don't have octinoxate or oxybenzone in there. Those are the 2 major ingredients, but any of those prefixes, any of those like base root words in there, you want to be on the lookout for, because there's like differences between, you know, reef safe and reef friendly. But if you are hanging out at the pool, that's one thing, but if you're going to spend a lot of time in the ocean, you want to go for that reef safe stuff. All right, so we have from Rock, which is a pretty well-known brand, Multi-Correction Revive and Glow Moisturizer with an SPF of 30. It says this is ocean friendly. There is a code. It says experience a 2-in-1 moisturizer that combines vitamin C, a potent antioxidant, to help brighten and tighten skin, as well as SPF 30 broad spectrum protection to shield from damaging UVA and UVB rays and to help prevent the signs of aging. Yes, we love that. It says its non-greasy formulation makes it lightweight, fast-absorbing, and non-comedogenic. It says apply to the face and neck in the morning 15 minutes before sun exposure. Exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. So this looks great. I love a little pump bottle, nice little tube. Let's see what the Dermy Doc tip is. It says, talk about a multitasker. This sunscreen can be your one-step morning routine. It combines your vitamin C moisturizer and sunscreen steps all into one. You guys know me, I love that. So no more excuses about not having time to wear sunscreen. You can splash your face with water and apply this before you head out the door. If you struggle with dark spots or hyperpigmentation, including vitamin C in your morning routine is essential for brightening. So I am very familiar with vitamin C for that reason. I have been using lately a moisturizer that has SPF in it and also has a little bit of a green tint to sort of reduce some of the redness in my face. But I'm kind of getting that under control, so I might be able to start using this. And at $34.99, I mean, it is very small. It's just 1.7 fluid ounces, but one, it's going to work for travel. But I do appreciate that it's something that I could purchase again. It's not like crazy amount of money, right? And I love, you guys know, I am not good with like the multiple steps of the serums and the primers and the things and the moisturizer with SPF in it. Sign me up. All right, here is, oh, we got a spray sunscreen. This is SPF 50. It says it is also ocean friendly. It's called Florida Glow. It's got peptides and vitamin C infused with coconut oil, good for moisturizing. Lightweight formula, coconut scent. We love that. Water resistant and sweat resistant. It says it could last up to 80 minutes. So I'm looking at the active ingredients. We have homosalate, octosalate, octocycline, and avobenzone. So I'm not actually seeing like a reef safe on this bottle, but it does say it's ocean friendly here in the pamphlet. So I would have to do a little bit more digging, but this has a value of $14. Now that is very reasonable because I usually feel like a 5.5 fluid ounce bottle of this stuff is usually really expensive. It says this SPF 50 broad spectrum water resistant sunscreen spray is your beach day necessity. It uses innovative bag on value BOV technology, which means it does not contain any harmful chemical propellants. Oh, I like that. So you get more sunscreen per can. This ultra lightweight mist can be sprayed from any angle and will leave your skin soft and smooth, never greasy. Apply 15 minutes before sun exposure and reapply every 2 hours or after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating. So Dermy Doc tip, spray sunscreens are so convenient for days at the beach, but are oftentimes used incorrectly. So true. I see this happen so often. I'm like, you guys, you can't just spray it into the air and walk through the cloud and hope that it covers you up. It says make sure to spray a few inches away from the skin and then rub it in to avoid leaving streaks of skin that aren't protected. I like that this formulation dries down easily, leaving the skin non-greasy, and that you can spray at any angle, making it easier to get hard to reach places like the back. Yes, because like sometimes when you turn these upside down, they just clog and they don't do anything. So all right, we're gonna put this one to the test. I don't usually use spray sunscreens, often because when I am out in the sun, I might be on a boat, and the captain and crew don't generally like spray sunscreens because it gets the deck all slippery. Just like a little heads up if you're want some like boating etiquette. But for the beach, or if you're by yourself, especially if you don't have like your buddy to be like, hey, can you get my back? It is a better way of getting a little bit more coverage, but you still gotta like rub it in as best as you can. All right, we've got another sunscreen. So she did say that there were 3 of them. I'm excited about this. So we have the Lightsaver. Oh, it's got a little Allure stamp on there. A Lightsaver Tinted Activated Mineral Sunscreen. Also says it's ocean friendly. Let's see. So yeah, active ingredient on this is zinc oxide. That is what you're looking for those more reef safe ones. So it does say this is 1.7 fluid ounces also. Love, love, love that. So let's see. $45 is the retail value on that. And that is still not the most pricey item in this box. The value, you guys, is pretty phenomenal. So, Dermatologist founded, ooh, it's like very elegant packaging. Dermatologist founded Tinted 100% mineral facial sunscreen with non-nano zinc oxide and proprietary light activated repair complex that provides a broad spectrum protection. So that's LARC, light activated repair complex. LARC is a special blend of phthalace, niacinamide, squalane, and lingonberry. Didn't know we had lingonberry in there. Okay, that's cool. It's the ultimate multitasker designed to help repair signs of sun damage, brighten, moisturize, and help provide blue light protection. Wow. Apply generously and evenly 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. There's no little extra code on this one, so you're going to get to pay the $45 every time you want to re-up on this one. It says, for our Dermy Doc tip, it says, my favorite go-to face sunscreen is a tinted formulation because I'm able to skip makeup altogether. If you're too busy to do a full routine in the morning, don't leave your house without a layer of this sunscreen on. 2 finger lengths is enough to cover your face and neck for daily protection against UV rays that will not only increase your risk of skin cancer, but also speed up the signs of skin aging by increasing fine lines, wrinkles, and sunspots. So yes, I love me a tinted moisturizer sunscreen as well. That's like 3 in 1 right there. Moisturizing, sunscreen, and a little bit of makeup. Just a little bit of evening out. Into it. Super into it. All right, now we have, I think this might be our most expensive item. It is. It's $49.50. So basically, like, in this one little product, it's almost the whole cost of the box. It's from PCA Skin. It's an overnight lip mask. She kind of hinted at that earlier. Let me go ahead and slice this open. Intensely hydrate and nourish lips while helping retain essential moisture with this leave-on nighttime treatment. Formulated with a unique blend of nourishing and emollient ingredients, this ultra-hydrating lip mask promotes softer, smoother lips in the morning. It says, apply generously to lips at night to reveal softer, hydrated lips in the morning. Should be used nightly and as needed for best results. You guys, I was just thinking that I need a good lip mask. I was using the Laneige for a while, but that's such a small little pot. This is still pretty small, 0.46 ounces, but as someone where like my only makeup really is that I will wear a little bit of lip color, I need those lips to be smooth. I need them to not be all flaky and sad and crusty. So there are, let's see what it says for our Dermy Doc tip. After a day out in the sun, be sure to give your lips some TLC overnight to hydrate, nourish, soothe, repair, and protect your pout. Vitamin E works as an essential antioxidant to protect the skin from free radical damage. Squalane and shea butter work as emollients to soften the lips. And medicago sativa, okay, extract uses a complex of lipids and fatty acids that help promote overnight repair and protection by increasing essential skin moisturization. So yes, I'm into that. I think the summer Dermy Doc Box might always be my favorite, and I feel like this is one that even if you don't have the subscription, you might want to re-up your sun protection every year. Like once a year, be like, I want to try some new products, find some new favorites, kind of stock up and have that whole arsenal of sunscreen for your body, for your face, for your insides. That's the next product. So this is Inner Glow Vitamins Soul Defense Gummies. This has a value of $29.99. So it's basically 50 cents a gummy because there are 60 of them in here. Let's see what they look like. They're kind of like purpley colored. Can you guys see that? Yeah. So I think does it have a flavor? It says powered by polypodium and niacinamide. Dermatologist developed. I am so interested in that. Now I've had a gummy before that was actually supposed to help you tan. I wonder if that's something like this. So it says, meet your sunscreen's new best friend. This dermatologist and plastic surgeon developed vegan formula works like an internal sunscreen. With polypodium leucotomos, an ingredient derived from a fern that is scientifically proven to provide sun protection, passion fruit to decrease inflammation, and niacinamide, a B vitamin loved by dermatologists for helping to decrease the risk of certain types of skin cancer, this age-defying gummy is a great addition to your sun protection routine. I have just never heard of this. This is so cool. It says this brand is non-GMO, third-party verified, vegan, halal, kosher, sugar-free, and gluten-free. Take 2 gummies in the morning, so this is basically just a month's supply, or prior to spending extended time outdoors, not meant as a replacement for sunscreen. Yeah. Hello. It says it should be used in addition to other sun protection measures. That's so cool though. I mean, and why not? Like, I'm just gonna put this like by my morning coffee and use it. All right, and finally, we're talking in that little science card about the other forms of sun protection besides SPF. You guys, let's actually have a secret password, and let's make it SPF. I know that's actually an acronym, but SPF is our secret password for today. So when you come across a secret password in one of my videos, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form linked for you in the description box below. And then I let you have 5 days into the following month. So I'll close the form probably at the end of July 5th or early in the morning on July 6th. And then I use a random number picker to select a few winners to receive mystery boxes as my way of saying thank you for watching my videos. I truly appreciate your support, and I like to share a lot of the goodies that I get from these different generous boxes. You do have to be 18 years or older, you have to have a US or Canadian mailing address, and you do have to be subscribed to my channel, but all of the important information is in that form, which is linked for you. Again, make sure that you don't put it necessarily into the comments and say, hey, this is my entry. If it happens to be in your comments, that's fine, but you know, it's a secret password. You gotta make people work for it a little bit. All right, so SPF is our secret password for today. Let's see. This is so cute. It came in a little bag, these little gloves. So these are Mani gloves. So UPF 50 plus UV protective gloves. So again, that means a 50th, only a 50th of the amount of UV rays get in versus when you would wear it or don't have anything protecting them. These have a value of $14. The original UPF 50 plus UV protective manicure and sunblock glove blocks over 99% of all UV rays. Wow. Water resistant, washable, and can be used for driving, outdoor activities, and manicures. One size fits most. Skin Cancer Foundation seal of recommendation. This is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, they're a little bit tight around the wrist. They do have Dermy Doc Box branding on them. I'm guessing that goes on the, I'm trying to figure out which side is the inside. They look a little tight on the wrist. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that on. So let me try. I'm guessing oh no, they're showing the Dermy Doc Box on the top part. They're a little snug for me. All right, so it does say, one product I loved to keep in my car is a good pair of UPF gloves to protect the backs of my hands while driving. UPF stands for Ultraviolet Protection Factor, a sun protective rating measure for fabrics. UPF 50 plus means that only up to 1/50th or 2% of ultraviolet radiation is able to penetrate the fabric. We don't fully understand the effects of UV radiation from nail salon lamps used to cure our gel manicures, but wearing a UV protective glove is likely a good idea if you do this often. So, wow, it really goes with my blue nails, doesn't it? So once I got it on, it was just because the seam was a little bit tighter, but as you can see, I have pretty small wrists, but there is a lot of give. You just have to kind of get your hand in there, and I'm sure that they will stretch out a little bit over time. You can kind of see my ring showing through there. But they are pretty comfortable. I thought they would feel too tight and I'd be like uncomfortable, but I feel pretty comfy in them. So take the time to do it, especially when you're driving. I mean, I definitely am noticing like the sun damage on the backs of my hands, and that's really where you see people's age. So it's never too late. I love that they're washable. That's fantastic. And it looks like they come in all kinds of fun different patterns, but I like this kind of lavender gray that they gave us. So that's kind of awesome. So let's see. Oh, I missed the Dermy Doc tip about the gummies, you guys. It does say that children over the age of 3 can take these too. So that's kind of a nice thing. They're sugar-free. They do have a tendency to stick together, but they've been tested to be effective to 155 degrees Fahrenheit. So feel free to throw them in your beach bag and top up your protection every few hours when you're in the sun. Oh wow, you can take them more than just 2 in a day. These are fantastic products. I love the Dermy Doc Box. I still love my sun hat from last year too. So now I've got these gloves. I've got like driving gloves or beach gloves. Probably wouldn't wear them at the beach. Don't want those weird suntan lines, but I would have lots of sunscreen on. But you guys, let me know if you are getting this box for the summer to protect yourself and your family. I think it's a great box to get. I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.